live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a pitch. Wilmer Flores in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Giants go to a pinch runner, Brett Wisely. No outs, runner at first. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Slides for the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering away upstairs. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro getting cranked up as well. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Michael Conforto hitting on deck circle. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Gallo, and that is that. 1 left for San Francisco. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Logan Webb.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
So coming into the game now on defense, Brett Wisely. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's C.J. Abrams.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Luciano fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. And fouled off. One out, base is empty. Got him. And that quickly 2 away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played an inning, no score. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next offering upstairs. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that ball is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, very.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Batting in, the catcher, number 14.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the DH for Washington. Joey Meneses. Webb back to work. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Gallo. Safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Substitution being made at first. Coming in to run for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 6.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the winning run at the plate. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he deals.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
Batting 7.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. As the Nationals are down to their final out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Now it's Nick Senzel trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And the pitch. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Runner around third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Victor Robles. Slider for a strike. And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. We play 2 full. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Now Marco Luciano.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. There's a ball. Hit in the air, left field. Rosario under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sliced hard but foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Carrying well. And forget it. And now they're out in front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jose Ferrer on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting.
Jorge Soler now at the plate.
Jorge
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Yastrzemski off of first with 2 away. He was late there, strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him swinging. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Doval.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Grounded out his first time up. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And there's the strike. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's inside. And now 3-1. Joey Gallo waiting for a turn at the plate. And that clips the inside corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Joey Gallo digging in for the Nationals. Outside low. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That just misses. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
The 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
That misses, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside. William Contreras waits on deck. Liner caught at second. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now it's William Contreras. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. Sal Frelick in the Milwaukee on deck circle. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Sal Frelick digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, our starter in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielders Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, center field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
0-2 now. One delivers outside. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Braves walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on just one base.
Sandwich between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball. Just missed the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The pitch. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
No outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one hit to right. Sawinski sizes this one up. Squeezes it. The throw is wild, and it gets away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, here's Manny Machado now. Throw over to first. Bogarts dives back. First offering. Runner goes in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at PNC Park, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, and now here is O'Neal Cruz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. And it is 2-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Throws to second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Brian Reynolds. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. The winning run on second base. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here, and the Pirates walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Kyle Freeland.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground, Tovar. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jet McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. There's a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That's out number 3. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Charlie Blackmon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Alonso steps on first for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And now Ezequiel Tovar. That's in there. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. That
Well, that's
misses
off
off
the
the
plate.
outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
One ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. And here it comes. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Quintana is just 1 strike away. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set now, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Matt McClain in the box now. Takes strike one. And that skips into dirt. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Luzardo, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kwai to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Anderson to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Getting the nod in this one, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And he deals. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Late swing, foul to the left. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Miami, Jake Berger. Late swing, fouled off. Bell off of first with 2 away. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the air right field. Fraley should have it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Luzardo back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And now the lefty. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Jonathan India at the plate, and that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 53 preparing to come on if needed. Weathers also getting ready. The 1-1. And another ball. And that one fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, base hit, coming home. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The pitch. There's a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch misses. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Fastball for a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And another ball. Jesus Sanchez next to hit for the Marlins. Outside, and that is ball 4. So a change being made at first base, and on to run for Miami, John Birdie. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's in there at the knees. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Garcia.
Marlins down to their final out. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Green is just 1 strike away. And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run on...
Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. The other way. And that one's going to get into the corner. To second. And that's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Mike Trout, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one almost got him. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a ball. Man at second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Canely also throwing. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Rodon sets and deals. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs, runners at first and second. In there at the knees, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Taylor Ward to bat next. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Rengifo at second. Trout over at first with 1 away. And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now in the Bronx. And getting the start for the Angels, Reed Detmers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a pitch. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. To third. Sneaks through, base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Kwai Jones. Here's Juan Soto. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball one. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Fastball for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the ball game on defense, Kwai Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. Outside. And the count even 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Man at second. That one outside. And now 3-1. Mickey Moniak getting on deck circle. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now. Takes strike one. Adele, the lead runner at second. Rendon at first. One gone. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The string with the changeup struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with two outs. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Slice the other way and foul. Rodon fires. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
First and second, two down. Lined into right. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So two down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard but foul. Rodon ready. Here comes. And a foul ball third base side. Two outs, two in scoring position. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Joe Adele. He takes over in right.
Number 7.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one a little bit high. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2 towards first. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here is Gleyber Torres. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Ripped to third. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a good eye there. Detmers, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
2-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Rengifo makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Oswaldo Cabrera. He takes over as the new first baseman. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. Led off this game with a double. And he deals. And a curve misses outside. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Throw down to 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Kwai.
Here's Trout. He reached out a walk his first time. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. Struck out swinging his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. way
1-1.
high. Neto at third with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Jose Trevino.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That clips a corner. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. Fires to the plate. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. And the righty deals. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Kiermaier hurries it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Anthony Santander at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho moving under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in Toronto. And pitching in this game, Corbin Burns.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
And here comes. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish, known for his late inning heroics. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first, and Bichette is retired. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Gosman back to work.
Off the plate,
Yeah, that's
ball
outside. Ball 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. The Orioles strike first. It's 2-0.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Gosman. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. In the air on the infield, Guerrero under it, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, he throws strikes,
no
and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. That one missed. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Two outs.
Ball
Just
at the
missed. That one misses. Now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Justin Turner. And the right-hander back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Kevin Biggio.
Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The 1-0. Bounce to the right. On to O'Hearn. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the second baseman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Late with the swing there. Movement in the bullpen.
0-1.
Yennier Cano, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Bounced out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on just 2 hits, 1 error, they left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Big swing and a miss. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lau at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Misses off the inside. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Rays. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and the right-hander with the good curveball, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Brendan Donovan up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
On the corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Ripped to short. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, Isaac Paredes now.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Gray back to work. Swung on, belted. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Won't get to this one. Run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. And that's a leadoff double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that one sliced foul. Man at second. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Andre Palante, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kittredge getting loose as well. And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 1.
And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1-0.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And that one is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Paredes, the runner at third. Ramirez at first with no outs. Three-two. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 3-2 now. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. And now it's even up. And he chases that one below the zone.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a pitch. And another ball. And he chases that one. 1 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
With the tying run at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. At the belt and fires.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Batting six.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's in there, and that's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
This could end it. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss, and one out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Riley Green. In for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground ball.
Lifted in the air out to left. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in Seattle. And our pitcher tonight, Eric Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The line to kick the pitch. That one pulled foul. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, right side. Keith. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one almost got him.
ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Harry Carpenter. Castillo back to work. And that is cut on and miss. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Righty delivers. Up and in. 1-1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores on the play. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Here's Mark Canha. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Clips the corner. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Thornton, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That one misses. Now 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gio Urshela to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carpenter at third. Keith over at first with 1 away. Two on, 1 out. just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Slider misses outside.
3-2.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Struck him out. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got pitched to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Ball one, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Haniger sizing it up. Corrals it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And that's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. The switch hitter batting right. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a good eye there.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-0. Action in the pen down there. Alex Lang, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Ty France up next for the Mariners. The pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. There's a strike. with the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one fouled off. Skubal is just one strike away. This one popped up. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Mariners, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 2.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, showing the slab in today's game. Zach Gallen.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a pitch. Kyle Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. Here in the late stages, they have the lead. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, There are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Trey Turner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Center field. Carroll moving under it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chase Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. This is Corbin Carroll. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the 1st inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ground ball right side. Stop. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. And now it's Christian Walker. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
Up and in, 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And he deals. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
2 outs, runner on first. And Jack Peterson stands in. Known for his late inning heroics. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The D-backs down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2
Upstairs.
strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on no hits, no errors, they left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.